word nerds, and happy Thursday and happy quarter two. I cannot believe that it's already quarter two of 2021. That's insane to me, but I am very excited for what this quarter will bring. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video.
And as usual, we will be sharing some of our goals that we have set for ourselves this quarter. For me, my goal is to read a book to my kids every night before bed. Let me redo that. This quarter, my goal is to read one book to my kid. No, still doesn't really hit it. This quarter, I will be reading this very specific Christmas pop-up book to my kids that they have requested every night for the past 2 years. The goal is to enjoy it.
It has been a long time since I've done any writing, and this quarter I'm planning to make up for lost time. Specifically, I will be writing a complete draft of a book between April, May, and June. I'm hoping for about 80,000 words. That works out to like less than 900 words a day. Totally doable.
My goal this quarter is to steal Megan's identity and take over her entire life.
I am setting kind of a lofty goal this quarter for my writing. I am hoping to copy word for word every page of Pride and Prejudice, except I'm gonna give every character glasses. You can just picture it now in 2020 vision.
My goal for this quarter is to write, direct, and star in a movie based off of my novel, A Melody of Glint and Glimmer. Now, I know the novel format isn't exactly finished, but that's okay because it lives up here. So like, it's already written in my mind, and like, I did like a film summer program in high school.
This quarter, I've decided to quit writing and become a 15th century medieval knight. I mainly look forward to jousting a lot with the occasional duel in between.
My goal for this quarter is to use calligraphy to rewrite all of my manuscripts that I've ever written, and also to learn how to do calligraphy.
My goal this quarter is to hit the New York Times bestseller list. I don't have a book or like an agent or anything, but you mark my words, I'm gonna do it. Just because, you know, people are around you being like, that's unrealistic and you can't do it. No, it is no negative self-talk 2021, and we need goals that push ourselves, you know, and I'll get a venti at Starbucks and fill it with 16 shots of espresso, and I'll have it done overnight. I really don't see what the problem is.
For this quarter, we've all chosen a book to read. My choice for this quarter is The History and Social Influence of the Potato by Redcliffe A. Salomon.
This month I'm trying to eat a little bit more healthy, so I'm going to be reading Salad Love by David Bez. I got this as a gift, and there are some really nice looking recipes in there, so we'll see how this turns out.
One book that I cannot wait to read this quarter is this wedding magazine.
There's been some great books coming out lately, and the WordNerds are all excited to read them. So we're going to tell you some books that we are excited to read in the next quarter. The one that I am most anticipating is one I've put off for way too long. And that's my old iPhone 6S phone info card. I mean, it looks like a quick read, and like everybody else has read it, so I feel left out.
I plan on reading Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace.
This quarter, I am most excited about reading Potty Training for Dummies. All my kids are potty trained, at least I think they are. I mean, how would I know? I've never actually read a manual about how to do it. So I'm hoping to pick up some tips and tricks that I could show them for their bathroom habits, and maybe I'll even learn something for myself along the way.
A book I want to read this quarter is How to Avoid Huge Ships by John W. Trimmer.
This quarter I am hoping to read starting out with C++, from control structures through objects. I at least need to get through chapter 6 so that I don't fail my class, but who knows, maybe I'll just mess around and read the other 1,000 pages too, just so I can get it on my Goodreads.
Now let's see what game, book, and movie we'll be discussing this quarter.
Our book club for quarter two is a Canadian classic. We are going to be reading Canada Pounds My Butt and Covers My Pancakes with Real Maple Syrup in an Erotic Way, and also It's Delicious by award-winning author Chuck Tingle.
This quarter, we will be watching the greatest film ever made, Breaking Dawn Part 2.
So the WordNerds have been around for a really long time now, and the more we see on YouTube, the more it's apparent that collab channels just really aren't working. Viewers seem to connect with just one host for a channel, really getting to know that person. So our game night for quarter two is going to be our last. Sometime in the next 3 months, we are going to be battling to the death to declare one true word nerd. Whichever word nerd is left standing gets the channel. That's a game, right? Kind of like the Hunger Games. This'll work.
Are we still filming this? Best of luck this quarter, I guess. It's probably not gonna be worse than last quarter. Probably not gonna be better either. So maybe just strive for like equally as good as last quarter. And that's just in your personal writing and reading lives. Things are definitely gonna get worse here on this channel.
Where WordNerd Erin is, she actually got a little too famous for us, so we decided to replace her with my cat.
Wait, hold on. Did they just say they're replacing me with a cat?
Oh, ma'am, excuse me, can I have an interview? How do you feel about, that's toast. You're not allowed to have toast. WordNerds aren't allowed to eat toast while filming. How do you feel being the newest part of this conglomerate? Really?
I got a DM in our WordNerd Slack group the other day that was just like a bunch of paw print emojis, and then it had a 3.5-second video attached to it that was slow motion, just super close up of a cat's face. And ever since I got it, I haven't heard a word from Erin. I guess she's just gonna be replaced by a cat now. So make of that what you will, you know, like, subscribe if you wanna see that, I guess, and all the other things we said in this video.